to someone he doesn't love? And why does Lysander deny that he loves you when he loves you so deeply?
I don't know what you're talking about.
Alright, go ahead. Keep up your little game, pretend to be sympathetic. Then when I turn around, you can all nudge each other, wink and make faces. But I've had enough. I must go. Leaving or dying will soon take care of everything.
Stay, Helena. Listen to me. My love, my life. Beautiful Helena.
Oh, excellent.
Don't insult her like that, my sweet love.
If Hermione's begging can't stop you insulting Helena, I can force you to do so. You're
Hermione's begging can't force me any more than you. It's no stronger than your her whining. To Helena, it's Helena I love, and I fight in the proof.
Lysander, where are you going with all of this?
Go away, you Mahanian.
No. You pretend like you can't break your bond, Hermione. Pretend you're gonna follow me, but then don't follow. You're a coward.
Get away, I'll shoot you, Tawny Mahanian. I'll shake you off like a snake.
Why are you being so cruel? What happened to you, my sweet love?
Your love, I hate you. Get out, you Tawny Mahanian, get out!
Do you not jest?
Of course he does, and so do you.
Hey, Matrix, I'm ready to fight.
I wish I had a bond. I see you're not very true to your word. I don't trust you.
What do you want me to do? Strike Hermia? Hurt her? I hate her, but it wouldn't hurt her.
Can you hurt me any more than saying you hate me? Hate me? What happened to you? Am I not Hermia? Are you not Lysander? I'm as fair now as I was a little while ago. You loved me when you fell asleep, but when you woke...
I certainly did, but now I never want to see you again. I love Helen, and I love Helen until the day I die.
I love her more than you do.
Let me improve it.
Let's do it.
Oh no. You trickster, you thief, you snake. Did you come in the night and steal my love's heart from him?
Will you anger me enough to answer you? You faker! You puppet!
Puppet? Why puppet? Oh, I see where she's going with this. She parades around in front of him to show off how tall she is. She won him over with her height. Does he have such a high opinion of you because I'm so short? Is that it? Well, how short am I, you painted maypole? Tell me. How short am I? I'm not too short to gouge your eyes out with my fingernails.
Please, gentlemen, don't let her hurt me. I never was much good at insults. I mean, I'm not mean and catty like her. I'm just a nice, shy girl. You might think that I'll be a better match because she's so little.
Little? She's doing it again!
Oh, good Hermia, please don't be like this. I always loved you and gave you advice. I never really did anything to hurt you. Except once when I told Demetrius you can't sneak off in the forest. And I only did that because I loved him. But he followed you. And I followed him because I loved him. But he told me to be gone, threatened to hit me, kick me, even kill me. But I can see how naive and foolish I've been. Just let me go back to Tamar and I'll carry my mistakes with me.
Right, go then. Who's stopping you?
My stupid heart. But I'm leaving behind here.
What, you're leaving it with Lysander?
No, with Demetrius.
Helen, she can't hurt you.
Yeah, that's right. Hermia can't hurt you, Helena. Even if you do try to help her.
When you anger her, she can be quite vicious. She is a vixen when we were in school, and she's quite fierce, even though she's little.
Little? Again, nothing but little and short. Let me out! Why are you letting her treat me like this? Ooh.
Go away, you dwarf. You scrap. You acorn.
You're doing too much to protect a woman that wants nothing to do with you. Leave Hermia alone. Don't talk about Helena. Don't take Helena's side. If you continue treating Hermia so badly, you pay for it.
Hermia has no hold on me. Fight me if you're brave enough. Follow me if you're brave enough.
Follow. I'll walk side by side.
All of this, it's because of you. You stay right where you are.
I'll stay here no longer. You may fight better than me, but I have longer legs and can run faster.
I'm astonished. I don't know what to say.
This is thy negligence. Say thou mistakest, or else thou committest deliberately.
Believe me, King of Shadows, I mistook. Did not you tell me to anoint the Temerian's eyes? And so far blameless proves my enterprise that I anointed the Temerian's eyes. And he's fallen in love with the girl.
Thou seest these lovers seek a place to fight. Hide there for a moment. Overcast the night. The starry welkin covered thou anon, with drooping fog as black as Acheron. And lead these testy rivals so astray that one not coming in another's way. Then, like the size stander, sometimes frame thy tongue, and stir Demetrius up with bitter wrong. And sometimes rail thou like Demetrius, and from each other see thou lead them thus, till o'er their brows death counterfeiting sleep, with leaden legs and batty wings doth creep. Then crush his hair into Lysander's eye. Oh, I can find this hair, whose liquor has such virtuous property. When they next awake, all this derision shall seem a dream and fruitless vision. And back to Tamar shall the lovers wend, with leagues whose date with death shall never end. Whilst I in this affair do thee imply, I'll choose my queen and beg her changing by. And then I will her monster's eye release, and all things shall be peace.
I go, look who I go, swifter than an arrow from Tartar's bow.
But we are spirits of another sport. I, with the morning sun, have oft made sport. Even like the forester who grows may tread, even to the eastern fire, all fiery red. Open on Neptune with blessed beams, turns to yellow, gold in soft green streams. But notwithstanding haste, make no delay, we may effect this business yet ere day.
Up and down, up and down. I will lead them up and down. I am feared in field and town. Goblin, lead them up and down. Here comes one.
Demetrius, you arrogant bastard, where are you? Say something.
Here, villain, drawn and ready.
I'm coming.
Follow me then, to play the ground.
Lysander, say something, you coward. Did you run from me? Say something.
Thou coward, art thou bragging to the stars, and telling the bushes that thou lookest for wars, and wilt not come? Come, recreant. I will whip thee with a rod who draws a sword on me.
Are you there?
Follow my voice. We'll try no manhood here.
He's walking ahead of me, and when I get to where he is, he's gone. This villain is much quicker than I. I ran fast, but he ran from me faster. Now I find myself here in the forest with uneven ground, and I'm getting weary. I think I'll stay here for the night and rest. When morning comes, things will be easier, and I'll take revenge for this insult.
Hello, coward. Why comest thou not?
Wait for me, if you're not too scared. I know that's why you're running from me. You're scared to face me eye to eye. Where are you now?
I'm over here.
You're just taunting me. I need to lie down and get some rest. I'll lie in these cold stones, but beware. I will find you at the dawn.
Oh, what a long, tedious night. I wish it would end. I wish the comforting light of day would shine so I can go back to Tamar and get away from these people who hate me so much. People say that when you're asleep, you can escape all your troubles.
Yet but three, come one more. Two of both kinds makes up four. Here she comes, cursed and sad. Cupid is a knavish lad, just to make poor lady sad.
I've never been more exhausted or upset. I'm tired and wet and scratched from the briars. I'll lie here for a bit and get some sleep. If they do fight, I hope my son is okay.
On the ground, sleep and sound, I'll imply into your eye, gentle lover's remedy. Now, when thou wakest, thou shalt takest. The man shall have his mare, Jack shall have his Jill, shall not go ill. And all that love live.
So, at last, Puck has the love potion where it should be. He just has to wait until the morning to see its effect.
And stick musk roses in thy sleek, smooth head, and kiss thy fair large ears. Gentle joy. Where's Peas Blossom?
I'm here.
Scratch my head, Peas Blossom. Where's Cobweb?
I'm here.
Mr. Cobweb, sir, would you please fetch me a striped honeybee on a thistle, and bring me its honey? Don't tire yourself out, monsieur. Oh, and monsieur, be careful not to burst the honey sac. I'd hate to see you drowned in honey, senor. Now, where's, Cobweb?
I'm here.
Cobweb, how Peas Blossom scratch my head? I think I'm really hairy around the face. And I'm such a tender ass that if my face itches even a little, I have to scratch it. What, wilt thou hear some music, my sweet love? Nah, I have a reasonable taste in music. Let's hear the triangle. Or say, sweet love, what thou desires to eat. Oh, I'd love some dried oats. Or, oh, some nice sweet grass. Oh no, some really good hay. There's nothing like really good hay. I have a venturous fairy who shall seek the squirrel's hoard and fetch thee new nuts. I'd rather have a handful or two of dried peas. But, oh, I'm getting very tired. Please, will you tell your people to let me lie? Sleep thou, and I will wind thee in my arms. Fairies, be gone, and be always away. So doth the woodbine the sweet honeysuckle gently entwine, and the female ivy so rings the barky fingers of the elm. Oh, how I love thee. Oh, how I dote on thee.
Welcome, good Robin. Seest thou the sweet sight? Her dotage now I do begin to pity. For, meeting her of late behind the wood, seeking favours from this hateful fool, I did upbraid her and fall out with her. When I had at my pleasure taunted her, and she had begged me of my patience. I then did ask her for a changing boy, which straight she gave me, and her fairy sent to bear him to my bower in fairyland. And now I have the boy, I will undo this hateful imperfection in her eyes. And gentle Puck, take this transformed scalp from off the head of this Temerian swain, so that he awaketh when the others do, all to Temer should back again repair, and think no more of the night's accents, but of the fierce vexation of a dream. But first, I release my fairy queen. Beest what thou wants to be, seest what thou wants to see. The day's bud or Angus flower hath such beams and blessed power. Now, my sweet Titania, awake me, my queen.
Oh, my Oberon, what visions I have seen. Methought I was enamoured of an ass.
There lies your love.
How came these things to pass?
Silence
Oh,
a
how
while.
mine eyes do loathe his visage now.
Silence a while. Robin, take off his head.
Now, when thou wakest, with thine own fool's eyes peep.
Titania, music call, and strike more dead than all the sleep. You don't know what it is. Sound, music. Dance with me, my queen. And rock the ground where all these sleepers be. Now, thou and I are new in amity, and will tomorrow at the midnight solemnly dance in King Theseus' palace triumphant. And blessed to all fairies, there fellow, his lovers be wedded with Theseus and all Johnson.
The fairy lord, I do hear the morning lark. Please attend and mark.
My lord, come, and in our flight, tell me how it came this night that I sleeping here was found with these mortals on the ground.
Ah.
Theseus, Hippolyta, and Aegeus are planning a hunt to celebrate the marriage. But it's not their prey they come across first.
One of you, go find the forester. My love shall hear the sound of my hounds barking as they hunt their prey. Unleash them into the western valley. Let them go. Now go find the forester. Oh, never mind. Leave the mountain and listen to the sweet sound of my hounds barking as it echoes off the cliffs. The echoes make such sweet music.
I was once here with the heroes Fiaku and Cormac when their hunting dogs cornered a bear. I'd never heard such a pleasant sound. The forests, the skies, the mountains, everything around Cashel seemed to echo with the barks of the hounds. I'd never heard such a musical discord, such sweet thunder.
My hounds are bred from the Mamanian. You'll judge their pedigree when you hear them. But wait a minute, who are these nymphs?
My lord, this is my daughter Helena. And Lysander. Demetrius. Helena. I'll meet her daughter.
Maybe they're here early to celebrate Valleymount, or maybe they're here for my celebration when they heard I'd be here. But, Aegis, is it today that Hermia must tell us of her choice?
It is, my lord.
Bid the huntsmen to wake them with their horns. Good morning, my friends. Valentine's feast is over. Are you lovers only pairing up now?
Forgive us, Lord King.
Please, stand, all of you. You two are enemies. Has the world really changed that much that bitter rivals can sleep beside each other without fear?
My lord, since I'm half asleep and half awake, this answer even surprises me. But I think it's true, and I kind of want it to be true. But I think I left Tamara with Hermia. We were going to leave Tamara to get away from Breton law.
Enough! Enough, my lord! Sure you have heard enough. Demetrius, they were trying to beat us, robbing you of your wife and I of my right to decide who my daughter must marry. I demand the law punish them at once.
My lord, the beautiful Helena told me of Demetrius and Lysander and Hermia's plan to escape. I was so furious that I followed them here. Helena was so in love that she followed me. I don't know what happened, but something did happen. And my love for Hermia melted away like snow. Like an old toy that I loved as a child and no longer want. Now I love Helena. I was engaged to her before I met Hermia. And then my love for her faded, like the food that a sick person does not want to eat. Now all I want is Helena. I want her, I love her, and I want to stay with her forever.
You know, you couples are lucky you met me here. These couples should be married in the temple later today. Elias, I'm overriding your wishes. But, since the morning is over, we must abandon the hunt. Come one and all to Tamar, where we three couples will celebrate with a wedding feast. Come, Apollos, my love.
The events of last night are very hazy. They're like mountains in the distance that sometimes look like clouds.
Yes, my eyes are out, like they're out of focus and I'm seeing double.
It's like I found Demetrius, like picking up a jewel that's become mine. But is it really mine?
Are we still dreaming? Still sleeping? Was the king here last night?
Yes, he was. And my father was here too.
And Hippolyta.
They said we were to follow them to the temple.
Well, if the king wants us to follow him, we must do so. We can tell each other our dreams on the way.
Tell me my cue comes, then I'll say my next line. My next cue is, most handsome Pyramus. Peter Quince. Luke the Bellows Bender. Snug the Joiner. Starling. What? By villainous, they've all gone and left me here sleeping? What a strange dream I had. But I'd be a fool if I tried to describe it. I'd be an ass if I even tried. I thought it was... No, but I'd be a fool to say what I thought it was. I thought I had. No, but nobody could ever say what I thought I had. No eye has ever heard, nor ear has seen, nor hand has tasted, nor tongue has felt, nor heart described what my dream was like. I'll get Peter Quince to write ballad of this dream, and I'll call it Bottom's Dream, because it's so deep, it has no bottom. And, I'll sing it at the intermission of the play for the artery. No, I'll sing it at the death scene. Oh no, to be even more gracious, I'll sing it when the heroine dies.
So, the remaining 5 artisans have despaired of Bottom returning, and fear their production cannot be presented to the Ard Righ.
Has he even come home yet?
Nobody's heard from him. I'm sure he's been kidnapped.
If he doesn't show up, the play's ruined, it's not going to go on, is it?
No, it would be impossible. He's the only person in Tamar who can play Pyramus.
He's the smartest working man in Tamar too.
And the best looking. His voice is a paramour of sweetness.
You mean a paragon? A paramour is something completely different.
Masters, the army is leaving the temple. 2 or 3 more lords and ladies have been married too. If we would have been able to put in our play with rich men.
Oh, good old comic Bottom. He would have earned 6 pence a day as a pension for the rest of his life. 6 pence a day would have been forced on him. I'll be damned if the Ard Righ wouldn't have given him 6 pence a day for playing Pyramus. Sure, Pyramus is definitely worth 6 pence a day. And you know what? He would have deserved it. Pyramus is worth 6 pence a day, or it's worth nothing. Where are my lads? Where are my friends?
Oh, Bottom, what a relief!
Oh, lads, I have some wondrous things to tell you. But I can't. If I were to tell you, I would be no true Tamarian. I'll tell you everything.
Oh, tell us, Bottom.
No, not a word from me. All I will tell you is that the Ard Righ has dined. So, we need to get our scripts together, get some new strings for your false spirits, get some new laces for your shoes, and you, playing the lion, don't cut your nails. You need sharp claws. And nobody eat any garlic or onions. Because if we have sweet breath, I'm sure they'll say it's a sweet play. Now let's get busy, go!
Back at the castle, Theseus and Hippolyta can't believe the story the 4 lovers have told, as they settle down to be entertained before bedtime.
These lovers are telling some strange stories.
More strange than true. There's similarity in the minds of lovers and madmen. Cool reasons really entering their brains. But their tales have brought them joy. Imagination has brought them joy. And who can understand what brings us joy? It can be something as perverse as imagining something is fearful at night. It's easy at night to imagine that a bush is a bear.
Yes, but the stories that they're telling, they all saw and heard exactly the same thing. Don't you think there's something more going on here then? Fantasies, imagination, dreams. Their stories are bizarre. They're astounding. But they're solid and consistent.
Look, here come those lovers, laughing happily. I wish you joy, my friends. I hope the rest of your days are filled with joy.
We wish you even more joy in your royal walks at your royal table and in your royal bed.
Now, what entertainment do we have to fill up the long hours between dinner and bedtime? What plays have been prepared? What music? Where's the entertainment director? Let me see Phyllis straight.
Here I am, Lord King. Yes.
Tell us what entertainment you've prepared this evening. What
well.
plays, which music? How do you propose to entertain us?
Well, your royal magnificence and your most majestic pulchritude. Here's a list of all the acts that have been prepared. You get to choose the one you want to go first. At number 1, we've got that old family favourite, the battle between Finn McCool and Benadonna, sung by a Temerian eunuch. Ooh, accompanied on a harp. A eunuch on a harp? I bet he's highly strung. Still, seriously, he's got glowing testimonials. Absolutely glowing. His testimonials glow. You can see him a mile off on a dark night. I don't want to rub him up the wrong way. So we should put his show on in the ballroom. We do need to hold a couple of big balls during your wedding festivities.
No, we won't see that one. I already told that one to Hippolyta when I was praising my cousin Fionn. What else?
Well then, your royal manliness. Number 2 is from the men's shed. That's where you go to find real men, I'm told. It's called The Riot of the Drunk Bacchanals Who Ripped the Singer Orpheus to Shreds. Well, sounds a bit like Ballynocken on a Friday night, doesn't it?
No. I already seen that one the last time I came back from conquering the Mamanian.